Good stuff. So as I said, it's 3 minutes. You've got up to 15 questions. And if you need to pass, just say pass and we can come back to it, the usual sort of rules. Are you ready to go?
Brilliant. Yeah, ready when you are.
Let's do this then. Okay. Question 1. In what decade did Texas release I Don't Wanna Love Her?
The 1980s.
Question 2. In 1989, Deacon Blue released their second album, which went straight to #1, knocking Madonna off the top spot. What was the name of that album?
When the World Knows Your Name.
Question 3. What was the name of Big Country's highest charting single?
Ooh, I know what the possibilities could be. I will say In a Big Country.
In a Big Country. Big Country frontman Stuart Adamson was also in another big group in the late 70s. Which one?
The Skids.
The Skids. Which hard rock band formed in the late 60s in Dunfermline had hit singles like Broken Down Angel, This Flight Tonight and Love Hurts?
That was Nazareth.
Nazareth. Question 6. Which rock star went from being the drummer in Jesus and the Mary Chain to being the frontman with Primal Scream?
Oh, Bobby Gillespie.
Bobby Gillespie. Question 7. Simple Minds released a compilation album in 1992. It went to #1 and 3 times platinum. What was the name of that compilation album?
I can think of all the studio albums, compilation album from Simple Minds. No, I'll pass on that.
Pass on that one. Question 8. Which Waterboy single stalled when first released in 1985 but shot to #3 when re-released in 1991?
The Whole of the Moon.
Whole of the Moon. Right, moving on. Question 9. Which group from Bells Hill released a version of the Rolling Stones track I'm Free and had a top 5 hit with it in 1990?
Great song, The Soup Dragons.
Soup Dragons. Question 10. Before joining Ultravox, Midgeo was in a number of big bands. Can you name one of them?
I'll name the one that I played yesterday on the radio, Visage.
Ah, well, there you go. This is too easy for you, this. Which soft rock, glam rock group from Edinburgh had hits in the 70s with Magic and January?
That was Pilot.
Pilot. 12. Which Glasgow rock group had a hit with a cover of a song by the band Cameo?
Gun.
Okay. Question 13. Which post-pop jangle pop group from Bearsden featured Edwyn Collins on lead vocals before he went solo?
That was Orange Juice.
Juice. Question 14. What was the name of the singer in the post-punk new wave group Altered Images?
That was Clay Grogan.
Grogan. And the last question. The Faces featured which legendary Scottish singer?
See, I want to say Rod Stewart, but then was Rod actually technically Scottish, or is he? I'll go for it anyway.
We'll go with Rod Stewart. And you passed on one. We're going to go back to that now. Simple. Oh, time's up, I'm afraid. Oh, so close to getting that in. Right, let's have a run through then. I think you did really, really well there, to be honest with you. Question 1. In what decade did Texas release I Don't Wanna Love Her? It was the 80s, 1989, in fact. Deacon Blue's #1 album was When the World Knows Your Name. Big Country's highest charting single, you said In a Big Country, it was Look Away.
I knew the possibilities, as I said at the time, so yeah, bit of a guess.
Indeed. Stuart Adamson was also in the Skids, that's correct. The hard rock band formed in the 60s in Dunfermline was Nazareth. The rock star that went from Jesus and the Mary Chain drummer to being the frontman with Primal Scream was Bobby Gillespie. The one you passed on, Simple Minds, released a compilation album in 1992. It was The Glittering Prize.
It had a purple cover with a heart on it, didn't it?
That's the one,
yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
And I couldn't think of what the name they'd given it, so
The Waterboy single, which stalled in 85 but shot to #3 in 91, was Whole of the Moon. The group from Bells Hill recorded the Rolling Stones track I'm Free was the Soup Dragons. Before joining Ultravox, Midgeo was in loads of bands. Visage was one of them. He was also in Slick, Thin Lizzy and Rich Kids as well. The soft rock, glam rock group from Edinburgh was Pilot. Congratulations, well done. Number 12, Glasgow rock group had a hit with a cover of a song by the band Cameo. That was Gun. It was Word Up, of course. Edwyn Collins was in Orange Juice. Claire Grogan was the front singer from Altered Images. And Rod Stewart, we did put down as Scottish as the legendary singer in The Faces. So all in all, that's a terrific score. That's 13 out of 15, Alan. Come on, that was fantastic.
Happy with that, Paul. As I say, I was worried. I thought I'm going to set myself up for a fall here, but yeah, I'll take that. That's not too bad.
Take that indeed. That's incredible. Now, Alan, thank you very much for joining us. And if anyone in Scotland or online wants to catch you, where's the best way to do it?
Yeah, so, 7 different radio stations, depending on where you are. So Clyde 2, Forth 2, Tay 2, Northsound 2, MFR 2, and Westsound, both in Ayr and Dumfries. Either 7 till 10, Monday to Thursday, or Saturday and Sunday, first thing in the morning till 10 o'clock.
Excellent. I highly recommend you tune in. Alan.
Knowledge.
Indeed. Alan, thank you very much for joining us on this episode of the Vintage Rock Pod. Much appreciated.
Thanks for having me on, Paul.